Michael Kitts in between Lawal and Stevenson, and away we go with Ben Hammond in Virginia Tech with the basketball. Here's Hammond, a spot up two, good. Right out of the gate, the sophomore from Northern Virginia knocks down the two-pointer.
Just a great, just strong down low, being competitive.
Veesaar, Bogovats. Lucas step back two, and we're tied. Here's Hammond. Nice pass, Hansberry.
Good spacing. Hammond with the perfect pocket pass. Touched by Hansberry.
Yep. Junior from Silver Spring, Maryland, shooting 49% from the floor. 10th best in the ACC. Veesaar going to square and shoot the three.
Hey.
Wow.
Come on. And Hansberry, I know you've seen the video.
And the Hokies want to run. Here's Hammond. He can do it. Avdalas slipping through. Layup good. Avdalas has got 5 for Virginia Tech.
I love what I'm seeing. Lawal was right there for it.
There's the dish for Stevenson. And that's good.
Shot.
That's a tough shot.
Man, I know you're a jump shooter, but I like that in the post.
About it. Antonio Dorn has come in. He wears #7 for the Hokies. And an Evans three is good. Kyan Evans and Carolina on a 9-0 run to take a 5. That's what 49.5-inch vertical looks like, 3D.
Oh, he jumps up into the clouds and hangs out with the stars. That's Powell knocks down a big-time three.
Powell answering.
It's ridiculous.
He's got 6.
Oh,
all 3 of them
dunk.
are dunks. There's Hammond.
Oh, here we go again.
Pass.
You bet not.
Here we go again.
Oh, my goodness. That's an in-game windmill.
Yeah.
Dominique Wilkins is smiling somewhere.
And look at the other end, Seth Trimble the reverse.
Yeah, maybe in the park can do this, but Lawal does this in the game. A one-hand windmill in transition.
Skip for Trimble. Through, back for Powell. 3-ball.
Great basketball.
Wow.
That is great transition basketball. Seth.
Here's Trimble. Back through traffic. Floater.
Under control, smooth. Seth's off to a great start tonight.
Running one-hander for Trimble.
Hey, look at him picking up. Look at the intensity on defense.
Phil Ford over there smiling.
Yes, he is.
Shoot a 3. Got it. Rattles in. 3D, they're shooting the ball now.
Hey, Coach talked about we have to make shots early to stay in the ball game. So far, they're doing it.
5 on Carolina. Or 4 on Carolina. Beg your pardon. Inside, Hansberry has pushed the Hokies in front. Little handoff for Avdalas with 10 to shoot. Lawal shoots for 3 and hits. Tobi Lawal.
You're believing that you can do what you want to do, and so far they're doing it.
Powell a catch and shoot 3. Got it. What a half for Jonathan Powell. He's now got a dozen in the ball game. That's just Dixon with 10. Trimble. Thought about the hard drive. Veesaar to the basket and 1. Gerdak the foul.
Off Potts' eyes look at him. Henry goes through the contact.
Points features 21 bench points. By the way, those 21 bench points, that's more than any game this year that did not feature Caleb Wilson in the lineup. And Stevenson, right off the bump, puts the Tar Heels in front.
Great job, Hubert Davis, coming out at halftime with a great set to get a layup.
Avdalas, series of dribbles into screens, tried to free up for 3. Hansberry left open, and he knocks it down. Amani Hansberry. You think he did the high jump?
Yeah, I bet you he did the high jump.
Shoot. Line drive 3. Look at that thing.
That's 3D. That is a dart. Shooting with purpose, coming off the screen. Just a nice shot.
9 for Jaden Shooting. We're tied at 57. That's a big bucket. Powell, lob. Oh, Veesaar over Lawal.
Yeah, Lawal, you're not getting up high enough because Henry says good hands at the rim.
Evans had a 3 for Hubert Davis. 10 to shoot. Powell tees it up from deep. Carolina's back to an 8-point lead, equals their largest of the night. Lawal scoop and score and 1. Got 14 and 3 assists here tonight. Lawal driving on Veesaar, had it knocked away, and here's Trimble open floor.
Uh-oh.
Bam!
Oh, my goodness. Flight Seth to the rim. The Tar Heels are ready.
Here's Henry. Gerdak. And scores with a right hand.
That's just nice.
Largest lead of the night for Carolina. 20 now for Veesaar. 4th time this year against the ACC.
Well, anytime he gets the ball that deep in the paint and the other team doesn't come, should be a bucket every time.
And there is a quick layup for Christian Gerda.
Excellent job by Hammond, keeping his dribble alive. Perfect drop-off pass.
7th game of 20 or more for Veesaar. As I told you, but 4 of them in conference play. Trimble. Henri going to launch for 3.
Why not? Why not?
And here's Hansberry. Remember, he's playing with 4 fouls. Avdalas playing with 3 and scores. Little 2-hand. Here's Hansberry. Kick out. Bedford a 3. Good. Jalen Bedford. 7 for Bedford now. 3. Hammond and the Hokies. Are they looking for 3s? Avdalas will try and hit. Neo Avdalas, 8.5, 17 in the game. The shot go down, and then keep your eye on Young and Bedford.
Previous play is under review.
Oh, Bedford pulled Young. Powell, oh boy, and here's Gibson, and he'll feed Veesaar for the dunk.
When they were taking the ball out of bounds, I tapped you and said, look, partner, did they see Henri down there all by himself?
I don't think. And the second one spins out. 89-80. Avdalas with 12 to shoot, burning a lot of daylight, dribbling. And he'll settle for the 2. And here's Powell on the lead, and they will back it out. Carolina's going to get the win. Tar Heels have won 3 straight, 9 of their last 11, Dennis.
Big time play by the bench. That's what tonight's game was all about. Guys having extra opportunities, taking care of the ball in the second half.